Girl, my hair looks like Jackie O Nass's like Oprah, okay? How you doing? Okay. I love my hair. So this week wasn't necessarily about a huge dramatic business move. It was more about getting back into the rhythm and continuing to build the foundation underneath everything I'm trying to accomplish. One thing on this journey, I'm learning throughout this whole entire process that the bigger the vision gets, the more disciplined I have to become in the little things, such as taking care of myself, moving my body, taking a few minutes out of the day to clear my head and set the intention for the day, making sure I actually am feeling my body and myself instead of running around trying to do everything at once. None of this is particularly glamorous, but it is part of the work. So now I'm preparing my daily creatine smoothie before I work out and start my day. The creatine that I'm using is by Wella. I absolutely love the flavor. It's the pineapple mango. So before I work out, I like to warm up and do 2 laps around the block. And depending on the day, today it was leg day, put myself through the ringer. But I've always felt accomplished when I actually finish my workouts, even if they're like 4 or 5 sets. And obviously, being a beauty professional, a huge part of my week is still doing what I love. I've been working on a new service that I am introducing to my menu called the glamorous Smooth Filler Treatment. Basically, Wella Demi-Permanent Smoothing Treatment. I've actually been testing the process on my own hair, and I wanted to really understand how I wanted to approach the service and how I wanted to position it for my clients. And this is when I knew I needed to go see a Lori to trim my hair. Because what is that divot in the back of it? And FYI, I just wanted to let you guys know I will be listing all the products that I use in the description box down below. And this is one of the things I enjoy about being in this industry. I'm always learning, testing, refining, and figuring out how I can make the experience better. And this is me admiring my hair, which I neglected 2 months ago, girl, because I still can't get over that divot. So I had to go in myself because Lori had something to do and I wasn't able to get her in time when I was finished. So I cut my own hair. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I definitely will be going to see her tomorrow. And of course, this is like the final result. I absolutely love it. Just know it's only to protect your hair from natural humidity. I'm not going to say your hair will not poof up, but it definitely takes a shorter time to revert. I've also been able to work with clients using the service. So I'm getting a chance to see how it translates outside my own hair. And of course, I'm still doing the work that brought me here in the first place, serving my clients and creating the kind of results that keep me excited about what I do. And I had to take a side trip to Sally's because I needed to get some color for my client, which I accidentally scheduled her on Friday when she came in on Thursday. So I'm just looking real dumb. Good thing I was prepared though. So it's the next day and I'm here for my trim, and also obviously I have to work. But I need the trim, girl. I need it. I can't see the way a Lori sees.
Girl, I've been wanting this shit since, I've been wanting this since yesterday.
But something else I wanted to talk about is taking care of yourself when you're the person who's always taking care of everyone else. I actually went and got my own hair trimmed, and we had a conversation on how often you should be getting your trims and what to look for when you're trying to maintain health. Miss Main Street herself, why is it important to get trims? And how long am I overdue for a trim?
Trims are important for healthy hair growth.
And would you say my hair is healthy?
It is healthy. You're just overdue for your trim.
How long?
Couple of months. Yeah.
I try my best, even though I'm a professional myself. It's just I feel as though you have to sit down and get your hair actually professionally cut, even as a professional. It needs once it get past a certain length, yes. But anything above the shoulders, you can't do it by yourself.
You have to make time for it.
I finally made the time for it. She got to make time for me. It don't work. Sometimes I did the smoothing treatment yesterday. She was gone taking her daughter to cheerleading practice. And all I could just do was just look so puffy.
We here now though.
Yeah. I feel as though if I was on top of getting the trim that I was supposed to get 2 months ago, I probably wouldn't have to cut as much.
It's nice and healthy though. Shiny, thick.
Well, the shine definitely came from the treatment. Feels very lightweight.
You don't wear your hair out?
You know I'm wearing my hair out.
Okay.
Yes. I told you, my client didn't think this was my hair when I posted it on the story. She's like, did you pick me up? She's like, is that your hair? I'm like, I thought you saw my story. She said, I thought that was your client. No, ma'am. Testing out the product so you don't have to. My hair history is I am a texture relaxed person with a smoothing treatment from Wella. I don't have any color and I don't plan on using color. I want to see how this smoothing treatment works for me, and I think I'm going to quit relaxers.
Okay.
I like how it feels. Even though, it's some reversion from my hair slightly getting wet from being in the shower. But it's not as bad as it would be if I didn't do this treatment.
Because you would have a big puff.
Yeah, big old puff in the back, in the front, on the side. So I guess I'm going to be a bob for like the rest of the year.
Yeah. Your hair grow out fast though.
Yeah, that's if I want to wear it out. It only grows fast because I always keep it put up.
Don't touch it as much.
And if you're going to touch it, make sure you're doing moisture, or it's going to break.
Yeah.
You know the reason why I didn't get my trim bar? Because I didn't want to.
Trying to hold on to
the lid as much
you
as
like the clients. What we tell them?
Gotta cut it off.
No use to holding on to it.
But, when you wear certain styles, that's why you be trying to hold on to the length.
Yeah.
But because it's grown out, I can cut it out. I don't care. And I know it's not going to look right if I did not cut my hair. It looks better already. And honestly, even as a professional, I have to remind myself that I still need to make time to be the client. Sometimes it's not that you don't know what it needs to be done. It's literally just the availability and taking care of my clients, building my business, working on new projects. And then I realized, okay, I need to take care of myself too. How you doing? Okay, this is my hair after I curled it. I think it got curled. Yes, let me put my thing back in. I like the results. It feels like the wash after the relaxer. Like after that first week or two you wear your relaxer. That's what this feel like. It feel like it's nothing on my head. Like very lightweight, very feathery. I'm in week 2 on my journey to France. I'm realizing the move starts with getting my current business organized. What I accomplished this week is I got my Google page finally up. I'm getting my cards today, my business cards today. I know. I've been open for 8 months and I haven't had business cards. It's a lot of decision fatigue when it comes to creating a logo, creating a brand. So I just never got around to it, and I just been using word of mouth. But I know like having this is gonna really grow my business. So I know it's like very, very important. Yeah, I do digital, but like I feel as though my market, they use technology, but not to that extent. You get what I'm saying? I got my cards coming in today. I can't wait to show you how they look. I will do it in the next video. Girl, my hair looks like Jackie Onassis, like Oprah, okay? How you doing? Okay. I love my hair. I also got the extension price list finally up. I know. I'm so grateful for AI because I just did not know where to start, where I can actually make a profit. And that's the most important thing. You don't want to have a business where you're freaking burnt out and you're not pricing yourself right, or you're not pricing the quality of the product that you offer, or it's not even aligned with your competitors. Like honestly, like I literally did a comparative price analysis with other stylists here in this area. Now I updated my Gloss Genius portfolio, where if you go on my Gloss Genius, it is a tab that says portfolio. I most likely will put it right here. It says portfolio, and you'll see all my latest work and my wigs that I made customly. They're not on stock. They've been sold already. And introducing this new smooth filler, this luxury service to my clients, because for me, I like wearing my hair. You know, I'm not going to wear it when it's too hot. I'm just not going to do that. I'm not going to wear it when I know the weather is not up to par. I just know I don't do stupid stuff like that. It just don't make any sense to me. So what I'll do during the summertime or every couple months throughout the year, if I do not feel like dealing with my hair due to the weather, I'll put it up. I wear a sew-in, I wear a wig. I'm not dealing with it because I didn't want to deal with the humidity. But this smooth filler, no. I'm going to be getting extensions soon. I'm going to show you. I'm not sure if I want to do like a 360 sew-in or an in-between sewing where all my hair is out. Not sure what I want to do, but I know this leave out is gonna be on point. Okay. What still need to be finished? I still need to go in my Gloss Genius and fix the menu. There's nothing wrong with the menu, but I feel as though the menu can be a little tighter, you know, a little more organized. The beat that I have with my menu is that I want it to be seamless. I don't want to have all these freaking services listed and half of them are add-ons and they need to be under the service that I'm already providing, if you get what I'm saying. I don't want to have 100 services. I don't want to have 60 services
The most services I'm willing to have is like 30 services. 30 well curated services. That's just me. This is my brand, so I'm going to apply it like this is a project. I'm very thorough with the things that I do, and I'm very intentional with the things that I do. And continuing to improve my systems. Why does this matter? I don't want the business to solely depend on me being in Florida. This business needs to be international, where I can work, travel, do whatever I want to do. As long as I have access to hair product and my vendor being able to ship wherever I'm at, that's all I care about. Get desire freedom. Point blank period. I have to work on 2 projects. Basically, I have to work on 2 toppers for 1 client. I call these my little projects. They're not little, but they're little to other people, but to me, they're my projects. I really throw myself into my projects. And my client was not satisfied with the color. She was not satisfied with the density of the topper, so she came in for a consultation. I looked over her topper. She wanted more density, so I decided to order hair from my vendor. This is the Blonde Natural Straight 16-inch. People call it 613. My vendor call it a different color, but this is a 1613. This is a 16-inch bundle, raw hair Vietnamese. Absolutely love it. Thick from weft to ends. No see-through ends, no Barbie hair. Even if I open and spread it, you still can't see my black shirt through it. You know, you can't see my hand through this. So I gotta finish these by the end of this weekend. This is the only one bundle left over, and I'm still not finished. I did one. I have to do the other one. Have to go in and color it as well. I offer color services, custom color. Why would you get extensions and you cannot get the color that you want? Like, who does that? I'm gonna definitely tone this. I don't remember. It's in my notes. I'm not perfect, but I'm like sure I'll get video of that. I may not get everything, you know, and that's the point of not being perfect, but I'm doing the best I can. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're interested in luxury entrepreneurship, international business, and premium beauty, and what it actually takes to create freedom through ownership. This isn't just about moving to France. It's about building a life that doesn't require permission. That's the end of episode 2.